Welcome to the Lexilearn English channel. Please like and subscribe to see more interesting videos.
The Lost Map and the Hidden Legacy. The sun had barely risen when Daniel, a young bookseller, found himself cleaning a dusty old painting that had hung unnoticed in the corner of his family's bookstore for as long as he could remember. As he wiped the glass, something caught his eye. There was a tear in the corner of the frame. Curious, he lifted the painting off the wall and realized there was something hidden behind it.
"What is this?"
he muttered, peeling back the torn fabric. Inside, he found an old, yellowed map. The ink was faded, but the outlines were clear. It was a map of the city, though from centuries ago.
"Looks valuable,"
he thought, but quickly dismissed it.
"Probably just some old decoration."
A few days later, while working at the bookstore, Daniel overheard a conversation between two customers.
"They say there's a treasure hidden somewhere in the city,"
one man whispered.
"It's real, and the map exists."
Daniel's heart skipped a beat.
Could it be?
That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. His mind raced back to the map. By morning, he had made up his mind to follow it. The next evening, Daniel found himself in the outskirts of the city, where the map had led him. The tall grass rustled around his feet, and the wind carried an eerie silence. As he approached what looked like the final location, a shadow crossed his path. He froze.
"Who's there?"
he called out, but no answer came. Then, from the darkness, a figure dressed in black emerged. They moved swiftly, blocking his path.
"Turn back,"
the figure warned, their voice low and threatening. Daniel, with a bit of martial arts training under his belt, wasn't easily intimidated. He stepped forward, determined to protect himself. The fight was brief, but intense. As they clashed, Daniel managed to disarm the figure and pulled off their mask. He gasped.
"You're a girl?"
he stammered, shocked to see a young woman, no older than himself, staring back at him. She smirked.
"Surprised?"
I thought you were trying to rob me or something."
Daniel exclaimed. The girl sighed and sat down on a nearby rock, motioning for Daniel to do the same.
"I'm not here to rob you. My name is Lena. That treasure you're after, it's part of my family's legacy."
Daniel blinked, still processing.
"Your family?"
Lena nodded.
"My ancestors have protected that treasure for generations. People have tried to steal it for years. You're not the first to come looking for it."
Daniel rubbed the back of his neck awkwardly.
"I didn't mean to cause trouble. I just found this map."
Lena softened.
"I know. I've been watching you. You seem like a good person, Daniel. That's why I didn't hurt you back there."
They sat in silence for a moment before Lena spoke again.
"The treasure isn't just gold or jewels. It's something far more important: history, a connection to the past. But it's dangerous in the wrong hands."
Daniel nodded.
"Then we should hide it somewhere safer."
Lena smiled.
"Exactly what I was thinking."
Together, they spent the next few hours relocating the treasure, ensuring it would remain hidden from those with ill intentions. When they finished, Daniel looked at Lena.
"Will I see you again?"
Lena stood up, brushing the dirt off her clothes.
"You know where to find me."
From that day on, Lena would occasionally visit the bookstore, not as a customer, but as a friend with a shared secret. Their adventure had only just begun. Vocabulary from the story. Curious. Eager to know or learn something. Example. Daniel was curious about what was hidden behind the painting. Overhear. To accidentally hear what other people are saying, usually without their knowledge. Example. Daniel overheard two customers talking about a treasure hidden in the city. Threatening. Having a hostile or frightening quality. Example. The figure's voice was low and threatening as they told Daniel to turn back. Disarm. To take a weapon away from someone. Example. In a swift move, Daniel managed to disarm the figure before pulling off the mask. Legacy. Something handed down from one generation to another, often with historical importance. Example. The treasure was part of Lena's family legacy, something they had protected for centuries.